Well, this is it. Number 26. Didn't really think I'd make it this far, but... That's me sitting outside of a coffee shop that starts with a Z, the last one in this journey. Over the past 25 letters, I drank a lot of coffee, went to a lot of bathrooms, and saw some places that I never really expected. You ever get to the end of something, but you're not quite ready for it to be over? Guess I just gotta go. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to start at the beginning. If you search for coffee shops around the Houston area, you'll find there are pretty much endless options. Not only that, but as a massive lifelong fan of all things Houston, there are tons of things and areas that I've never had the chance to explore. I'm going to fix that through the power of coffee. Now, as you may know, Houston is huge and traffic is insane. But luckily, I have an idea that will help me explore the city and make it through the long ride. One of my favorite ways to pass the time while in the car is to play the alphabet game. There's an A over there. There's a B. And then you just continue on until you get to Z. The beauty is that once you're done with that, you can start all the way over. I like to get pretty wild. I'm a crazy guy. So we're going to be in the Houston area. Even though I've never technically lived in Houston, I have a deep connection to the city. I don't know why, I just do. And it's going to be cool to see some new stuff that I've never seen before, even though I've always kind of wanted to. Anyway, let's go to coffee shops A to Z. We're going to start it off right. Antidote coffee. You know, when I wake up in the mornings, it really is an antidote for me. Here we are. The journey begins.
Walked in the wrong door at first. Starting off good. Got a nitro. Thank you. I swear. That nitro just hits different. Bum, ba ba bum, ba ba bum, ba. Oh, that's not front.
What I was trying to show you was the next shop on our list, Black Rock Coffee Bar. I've seen a lot of these popping up, so it was about time I gave it a try. They provided a solid ambiance and quick service.
Thank you.
But most importantly, how's the coffee?
Iced Americano. Honestly, mediocre.
But after giving it some time and thinking about it in the middle of a parking lot, I realized I was being a bit harsh. This coffee was slightly above mediocre. On the way to C, I decided to stop and visit a Houston legend near the graffiti park.
I love Bun B. Probably as close as I'll ever get to him. I need to try one of those burgers he's been making. So let me give you all a lesson on Clutch City if you don't know about it. See, Houston used to be known as Choke City, but the Rockets turned that around in 1994. The championship took a long time, and the Rockets turned my prized possession. It was the only Houston champ, and that's about it.
All that yapping got me thirsty, and luckily Clutch City Coffee was right around the corner.
Hello. I'll get a cold brew.
Sure, what size? 16, 20, 24?
16 is good.
Any milk, cream, or sugar? Just black.
Just black.
Sure. Anything else today?
No, that's all.
Alright, $4.87.
All right. Do you do Apple Pay?
Yes. Usually. Sometimes.
Oh, I got to back up if not.
Okay, we'll see.
There we go.
For D, we're rolling into Dulcedo Coffee. It was a nice quiet place with plenty of seating. No, I didn't just become a giant. I just got a tiny cup. I got a macchiato. Love it, man.
E.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just practicing because I'm going to El Gato Coffee House Cat Cafe. Yeah, that's right. They have a cat cafe. Let's go see what it's all about.
Now don't let those elephants fool you. This place is full of sweet rescue cats that you can actually drink coffee with if you reserve online ahead of time. On top of that, You can even paint and do some yoga with them. Once you walk into the Katz studio, there's a little gift shop where you can check in and place your coffee order. After going over some quick rules, you're in a room full of all kinds of these adoptable little fellas.
Not biting today. Do something cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Yeah.
I tried a little bit of everything to get one of them to do some cool cat stuff, but that's okay because before you know it, it's time to get your coffee. I continued trying to make friends with one of them, and eventually I did find a playful little guy with coffee in hand. I think he liked me.
Okay. Oh, you almost got me there.
After a while longer, it was time to get moving. But you know I couldn't leave before giving my honest review.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised that a lot of them were napping. It is called a cat nap after all. But honestly, even with all this caffeine pumping through my veins, I'm feeling pretty relaxed.
Now we rolled into Feline Coffee. I'm just joshing. This was Fellini Coffee. They had a neat assortment of gelato, but more importantly, I needed another bathroom break. I washed one hand on camera and the other off, but I had to dry my hands with the old shorts. In the end, I got what I came for.
I don't know which I'm more of, caffeinated or dehydrated, but coffee.
G G G G G G G G G G.
For G, I checked out Giant Leap Coffee. I was a little scared to film inside, so I just got this. Anyway, I built up some energy and can 100% confirm the name.
Wow, that's a lot of water.
Since I was in the area, I decided to stop by the water wall. If I've ever been here, I can't remember it, so it was nice to see it. It was a nice visit, but I was on a mission.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Humble Grounds Coffee House is a neat little place, but I had to head to the bathroom again after ordering. When I came out,
Thank you.
it was there waiting for me.
You too. Oh, you might notice I mostly get black coffees. I'm a pretty boring guy. Does it make me tough? I don't know. You be the judge. I don't know how there's no coffee shops that start with I, so I gotta go to this boba shop. There used to be one, but it closed, so we're going to plan B.
Post Market actually used to be a post office, and it now has boba shops that serve coffee like Ice Boba, which I lost the footage for. Just pretend this is me, and that it's a coffee.
Found it.
Well, not JJ, but Jackson's Brew. They had something on the menu called a honeybee latte, and I gotta say, that thing was incredible.
I got two, I and J. Not a cup holders. Any help?
With a cup of coffee in each hand, I was ready to move on.
Let's head to Katz. Next up is Katz Coffee. Not that cat. We already been there. Katz is pretty well known in Houston. They've been around for a while. They've done good for themselves. Over down on Carbach Street, so never been there, so it's gonna be cool to see something that's talked about so often. So let's go after I get out of this traffic.
I finally made it and gained +5 Houston credit. I'm a little more Houston than I was before. I couldn't resist another nitro cold brew, so after a quick sip in front of the sign, I moved on.
I've been looking for loose Ave for like 36 minutes. It better not be in this HEB.
Before I took an actual L, I decided the HEB was worth investigating.
It is.
It was a pretty nice place though, and I really liked their logo.
I didn't know what to get this time, so I just said iced espresso. They filled that cup up. I mean, it's an espresso, it's only 2 ounces, but pretty smooth. Nice espresso, Loose Avenue. I didn't know you were an HEB though. Tricked me.
The next place seemed to really represent for the city, so I was excited to check it out. Native Coffee, located in 4th Ward, is right next to an auto glass shop, so that's how you know it's gotta be good. What they lack in parking convenience, they make up for in cool stuff like this wall that looks like the mosaic street tiles all around Houston, and Jim Cohen Etsy art on the walls. I placed my order, received my order, and walked back to the car.
Gotta walk back around this Atlas glass. If you're ever in the market for auto glass and collision service and coffee, this is the place to go.
Oh yeah!
Next up is Oh So Coffee. Maybe because it's oh so good. Cut it off. That was.
Luckily, the coffee and pastry selection was way better than my jokes.
Honestly, I would classify this as oh so good. Alright, this one might be like the strangest combo yet, but it's a cafe and pet boutique. It's called Poochie, so I like the name, but I just don't know how I feel walking into a pet boutique to order coffee. But you know, there's a saying I like to say, never judge a book by its cover. And you know, there's only one way to find out how good it is. I guess I better go mosey on in there.
I proceeded to mosey, and I gotta say, the exterior is crisp, and how can you not smile at that name? It was definitely dog forward, and even though I'm human, everyone in there was super nice. Can't imagine how they treat you if you brought a dog in.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, it was a little tight in there. Got a little embarrassed to record, but here's some pictures of the place. Yeah. Pretty interesting, pretty unique. I don't think anyone's ever, you know, I've never been in a Gucci store, but I think that was pretty close. So if you want to spoil your pets, go ahead and take them in there. They had some pet treats. They had some coffee for you if you're thirsty. And I don't know. I don't know if that works for me, but you know, I'll give them this. It's unique. Good job. Thank you. Congrats. Good job. Anyway, what's the next letter? Alright, now we're heading off to Q. You'd think this would be one of the harder ones, but this place opened up recently, so I'm kind of excited to check it out. Don't know how to say it though. I think it's Qamaria or Qamaria. I guess I'll have to find out.
Houston has to be the only city with a cat cafe and a Yemeni coffee shop within 25 minutes of each other.
Nice place. How do you say the name? How do you?
Qamaria, yeah.
Qamaria? Oh, okay. I wasn't close.
With that new bit of knowledge, I placed my order and began to wait patiently until... And before hitting the road again, I had to get a quick review in.
I get this Qamaria latte. 2 thumbs up.
R. Why'd I do that? I knew I shouldn't have done. At retrospect, I think the caffeine got to me because I filmed nothing except like 2 seconds of this cool dog. I can confirm that their cold brew is solid.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I've been kind of struggling finding an S. Shouldn't be this hard, but I've just been looking around and I'm not seeing it anywhere, so I guess the search continues.
By some miracle, I found Slowpokes and placed my order.
Thanks so much.
Have a great one.
I wanted to say Slowpoke is what they used to call me in college, but I got too scared.
Tom and Tom's was perfect for tea. You know, with a name like Tom and Tom's, you'd think you'd meet at least one Tom, but
Unfortunately, no one in there was named Tom, but can we just get a round of applause for all the Toms out there? Keep doing you. That goes for all the Thomases, Tomas. Isn't there an actress named Thomasin Mackenzie U2? I don't know how I know that. Oh, she was in The Hobbit. Shout out Smeagol. Shout out Gandalf, Bilbo Baggins, all y'all. J.R. Tolkien. Was there 2 R's? J.R. I don't know. What was I talking about?
Un Cafe was packed, so I placed my order and got out of there. Well, I waited for my order, and then I got out of there.
Alright, we just got 4 more left. Let's head off to W and then
Whoa. Did you say W?
Yeah, I said W. Didn't you see the transition card?
Wait, how do you know about that? Anyway, that's the wrong letter. You skipped V.
Okay, thanks. But, who's gonna fix that transition?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it.
Why do you sound like me, and where are you coming from?
Verbena coffee was next up, and they even had a neat little roasting room in there. You know, I've been known to roast a few beans here and there, so let me know if you think I should make a video on that one day.
Alright, next one is Wolfsmiths. They're like a motorcycle shop / coffee shop or something. I don't know nothing about motorcycles, so we'll see how this goes. Hope I don't get kicked out like SpongeBob in the salty spittoon. That's kind of what I picture, salty spittoon. Let's go see.
You know, as I walked up, I really was feeling nervous. I can't say I walk into too many places like this all that often, and I haven't really talked to too many bikers in my time. That being said, it was worth it to walk into what has to be one of the only motorcycle / coffee shops in the world. I mean, I'm not all that into motorcycles, but seeing this shop here was really cool to me. It was just some guys who had a motorcycle shop and a passion for coffee, so they put an espresso machine in one of the corners. They even had a cool little area to hang out and enjoy your coffee. I surprised myself a little bit by walking in, and I'm glad I did because it was completely worth the trip.
That was like the weirdest place to walk into, but some of the coolest people to talk to. Thanks, Eduardo, if you're watching. Pretty good coffee. Good luck with your roasting. But he invited me to a biker movie coming out soon called Bike Riders. He invited me to the party they're having tomorrow. Wish I could make it, but anyway, cool little place. Next on the list is Xela. It's not a Z though, it's an X. Don't worry, I didn't skip anything.
Xela is actually pronounced Xela over in 2nd Ward. Sounds like they take their coffee pretty seriously and they have some awesome artwork all around. And how can you not love the way they give you your order?
Want that black coffee ready for you in the box? Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care and have a great day.
Alright, you too.
Thank you.
All the art had me wanting to head back to the graffiti park for another quick visit. I love driving through and seeing all the art there. Every time I go, it's a bit different than before, so it's always worth checking out. Alright, enough stalling. We got 2 letters left, and I just have to ask.
Why? 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 Why?
With the penultimate coffee shop, I think I found my favorite name. Young Hustler Coffee just speaks to me for some reason. I also took the opportunity to get my first and only mocha, which was perfectly chocolatey. Now, I'm not saying they named Young Hustler Coffee after me, but I think of myself as a young hustler. Although I'm not too young anymore. My back hurts sometimes. I mostly drink black coffee. Had to get the mocha to feel a little young again, but I first knew I was old when the kids started saying mopped. Back in my day, mopped meant cleaning with a mop, but now I just don't know anymore. If I drink it, that makes it official. Milky.
And so it ends.
I think I know where to go.
It's funny how you can focus so hard on the finish line, and when you finally reach it, it tastes a little bittersweet. I don't know, when I get to do so many new things around the city I feel so connected to. But what was it that I said there at the beginning? Now that we got to Z, you can start all the way over.